Hello everybody, T-Row here. I'm really surprised. I've been trying to upload a video all day today with not much luck. So every time I would try to do a video, it wouldn't connect. So it kind of took me by surprise when you came on. Just kind of wanted to share with you my day. I'm going to be doing a lot of vlogging. Just talking about everyday life and things that are happening in my life, good and bad. I've learned to be very honest anymore on my videos. And I guess it's because I want people to really see both sides of being a Christian. You know, it's not always peachy keen. It's not always perfect. The only thing that's perfect is God. And thank goodness for that. Because I know that I'm not perfect. And I make a lot of mistakes. Tonight I kind of wanted to share with you something about my ministry. First of all, I wanted to say that the other day I did a video on taking my blood from my blood sugars. And I want you to know that I have conquered this now. I no longer like jump when it comes out. I did it tonight. And it came out very good. I don't know if you can see the number there or not. It came out to 130. So I've changed my diet around a little bit. No more Twizzlers. No more malt balls. But a healthy T-Row. And that's more important. Because at any point in my life, this has been the most important time for me to get healthy. And that I will do. Okay, that out of the way. I've not spoken a whole lot about my ministry that I do. I'm not for sure why. I guess I always think that people might think I'm bragging or something like that. And it's not like that at all. Because God gave me this ministry at a time when I wasn't really wanting a ministry or really wanting anything except some peace and quiet. But it's been almost 4 years. And I'm still doing it. It just amazes me. You know, it teeters off very now and then it comes back strong. And then all of a sudden I am so busy, like right now. It's just so busy, and I'm trying to keep up with it. I'm trying to keep up with, you know, taking care of myself. And God keeps telling me, make sure you get rest. Don't be staying up all night anymore. You've got people to take care of. And I take that so seriously. I have a girl that she was one of my first girls I ever had. And she did some jail time. And now she's back. And she's doing so good. And we've been looking for her an apartment. And today at church, I just happened to see the one person that I needed to see about that. And as always, God provides. She happened to have an apartment that came open yesterday. And it's right in the right price range. When I called her today, she was so excited, and she's getting on her feet. She's growing. She's learning. She's learning how to forgive and not hold grudges against people. But most of all, she's clean, and has been for quite a while. And that has nothing to do with me. Nothing. That has to do with the hard work that she's done and the awesome work that God has done in her heart. So within the next week, we're going to be moving her into a new apartment. And we've got to find furniture and, oh, so much to do. But God always provides. He will find a way when there is no other way. I kind of get goosebumps when I say that. I don't know why. But my heart goes out to these women that I work with. When I see all that they go through and how hard they try, it just makes me realize how much I have and how lucky I am, how fortunate I am. And I pray every day that God will continue to lead me and to help them to learn how to live a better life and to teach them the Word of God and to pray with them every day. You know, I don't take that lightly. Anything that God gives us to do, we need to take seriously. Whether it's going to the church and raking leaves or planting flowers or whatever, anything that we do, that we're doing for God, we need to give it 100%. 100%. Not just a little bit. Oh, well, I'm just going to help out a little bit. I'll go for like 15 minutes and I'll help out. God wants dedicated people who are willing to give of their time. And do we get paid? You know, I often am asked that question. How much do you get paid to do this? And I don't. And I don't want to get paid. Because God pays me in blessings. And sometimes a blessing is just seeing a girl who's been so down and out and had nothing, and who came to know God, and their life is turning around, and they're making and building a better life for themselves and their families and their children. How awesome is that? You know, when he gave me this ministry, I told him no. I said, no, I don't want no ministry. What are you talking about? I'm hurting too bad myself. I don't need no ministry. I need somebody to minister to me. Yeah, right. Sometimes that's how he ministers to us, by giving us a job to do. Well, when he gives you a job to do, you better make sure you give it 110%, because people are watching us. They're trying to watch to see if we fail, if we fall down, if we don't always show them what they need to be shown. But I found that if I'm just really honest with them and say, look, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I don't do things the right way. Sometimes I say things that I shouldn't say, and I say them in the wrong way, and somebody gets offended. And that makes me really sad when that happens, because it takes so much time to right the wrong. You know, in God's eyes, all we have to do is say, oh, Father God, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. And it's done. But in the eyes of people, we're not so lucky about that. They look at us and they see us fall down on our face and they say, see, told you. But if we're honest with them, and we tell them, we're not perfect. I've never claimed to be perfect. And sometimes we fall. And God picks us back up and He brushes off our knees and sends us on our way again. So, that's all I have to say today. If I think of something else, I'll do another video or something. For another thing I wanted to mention is a lot of people have been asking me how I'm doing. I'm doing pretty good. My spirits are getting better. I'm eating healthier. I do hurt a lot, which is part of the disease, but I deal with it. I deal with it in a positive way, because God's not done with me yet. And I'll continue to do what I'm supposed to do. Let no weapon formed against me prosper. Not now, not tomorrow or the next day. I will continue on to do whatever God tells me to do, to go wherever He tells me to go, and to try to teach people how to love each other as Jesus loved us. So, that's all for tonight. You all be blessed, and may God be with you. T-Row. Over and out.